Welcome back. This is the National School Games, where competitive school sports takes focus.
And celebrate not only the competition, but also the results.
But also the spirit behind every match.
Today we meet one young girl who exemplifies that very spirit, and she excels in archery.
Archery is one of the 2 new sports that will be making its debut on the National School Games calendar this year.
It's taken almost 14 years for archery to be recognized as a co-curricular activity, but it's finally here.
Now, this is one story that might just inspire you to take up the bow and the arrow.
This is Vanessa Lowe. The 18-year-old Tomasik Junior College girl is the rising star of the archery world and is predicted to dominate the sport in the coming years. The teenager is just about as close to Singaporean archery royalty as you can get. Vanessa has been with the Flaming Arrows Archery Club since Secondary 1, and her coach is none other than her father, George. We meet the girl who has archery greatness in her veins.
Archery started off with just my dad and my cousin. Then after that, as it evolved, right, our whole family got involved. So archery became like the common topic that gels us together. So every time when we are sitting at a dinner table or we are just lying or waiting to go to bed, my dad will start talking about archers, how to improve, what are their ambitions, what we should work on and all that.
Ever since Vanessa began competing, she has competed in 14 international events and won countless local tournaments. She is also the first Singaporean archer to compete in the Commonwealth Games and emerged 5th.
As a father, definitely you're very proud, see? Because here you have a daughter, at 17 years old, right on the international world scene, that kind of thing, and shooting, wearing the colors of Singapore. And as a coach, I'm especially proud because you know that you have helped her, right, to move to that stage.
Vanessa first picked up the bow when her Australian cousin brought her family to the archery range when she was just 13 years old. Her father coached her ever since and continued even after she was handpicked to the national team. Not surprisingly, her mother and her 3 sisters are also avid archers.
Archery is a family sport. A lot of the other athletes, unfortunately, they don't really have much of parental support. So they are always having to prove to their parents that it's not a waste of time. But for me, it's rather easy because my father is always saying, go for it, or just do it.
The real dream, though, is shared by Vanessa and her father, as they both aspire for her to compete in the Olympic Games.
She was at the Youth Olympic, she was at the Commonwealth. The next step for her is the Olympic Games. As a coach, do I see her winning? Okay, I definitely see her in the games, fighting it out for that sport.